Today we are going to see the short explanation of movie The Last Warrior. The Last Warrior is a Russian fantasy film that blends adventure, comedy, and magical elements. Set in a world where fairy tales and folklore are real, the film follows Ilya, played by Vladimir Epifantsev *, a disgraced warrior who embarks on a journey to rescue a kidnapped princess and save his kingdom from an evil sorcerer. The film opens with an ancient land of Belogorie, a world that is home to legendary creatures, gods, and evil forces. Ilya, a once legendary warrior, has fallen from grace. He was a hero who fought for justice but became corrupted by power and greed. He is now a shadow of his former self, living in obscurity and regret, far from the glory he once had. The peaceful world of Belogorie is suddenly thrown into chaos when the evil sorcerer Koshay the Deathless kidnaps the Princess Vasilisa, played by Maria Shalaiva *, intending to use her magical powers for his own dark purposes. The king, in desperation, calls upon his former hero, Ilya, to save the princess and the kingdom from Koshay's evil grasp. Ilya is reluctant to take up the mantle of heroism again, as he feels the weight of his past mistakes. However, the kingdom's fate rests on his shoulders, and his loyalty to his homeland pushes him to accept the dangerous quest. Ilya embarks on his journey, and along the way, he is joined by a ragtag group of companions, each with their own unique skills and motivations. These include Dobrynin, a brave knight who's loyal to Ilya despite his fall from grace, and Elena, a skilled archer who has her own mysterious connection to the princess. As they venture through the dangerous wilderness, they encounter various mythical creatures, including dragons, demons, and witches. One of the most notable encounters is with the Mythical, a terrifying three-headed dragon that guards the path to the sorcerer's lair. Ilya and his team engage in an epic battle with the dragon, showcasing their teamwork and resourcefulness. Although the battle is tough, they ultimately defeat the creature, marking a major victory in their quest. Throughout the journey, Ilya is forced to confront his own inner demons. He struggles with feelings of inadequacy, as he knows that he's not the hero he once was. He is haunted by his past mistakes, and his confidence is shattered. However, through his companion's unwavering faith in him, Ilya begins to rediscover his purpose. A major turning point occurs when Ilya and his team reach the dark fortress where Koshay the Deathless resides. The fortress is filled with traps, illusions, and dark magic that challenge the heroes in ways they haven't faced before. In one of the film's most dramatic sequences, Ilya faces Koshay in a magical duel. The sorcerer uses his dark powers to create illusions of Ilya's worst fears and regrets, trying to break his spirit and force him to surrender. In this climactic moment, Ilya realizes that the only way to defeat Koshay is not through strength alone, but by overcoming his own internal struggle. He draws upon his inner strength, the lessons learned from his companions, and the love for his homeland and the princess to defeat the sorcerer. This moment represents Ilya's personal growth. He finally accepts that the past doesn't define his future, and redemption is possible. The film culminates in an epic final battle between Ilya and Koshay. With the help of his companions, Ilya is able to destroy the magical source of Koshay's immortality and free Princess Vasilisa. The princess, who had been a captive of the sorcerer for so long, reveals her own hidden power and contributes to the battle, helping to defeat Koshay once and for all. With Koshay's demise, the kingdom is saved, and peace is restored to Belogorie. Ilya, who has now rediscovered his heroic spirit, is finally redeemed. He returns home as a true hero, no longer burdened by his past mistakes. The once legendary warrior becomes a symbol of hope and courage for the people of Belogorie. The film ends on a note of optimism, with Ilya's character arc complete. He has regained his honor, conquered his inner demons, and helped to restore peace to the world. The last scene shows Ilya, standing tall and proud, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead, knowing that his redemption is complete. The Last Warrior explores themes of redemption, courage, and the struggle between light and darkness. It's a story about a flawed hero who, despite his past mistakes, finds a way to rise above his shortcomings and fight for what's right. The movie is filled with action, magic, and heart, making it an exciting adventure that also explores the complexities of heroism and personal